memorandum circulars or directives case by case in certain, whether it's agriculture, whether it's transportation. But the intent of this is to have a comprehensive plan. Thank you, Mr. President. I think that's the only
Yep,
amendment.
that's it,
so
Mr.
far.
President. There be no other members wish to propose amendments. We move to close the period of amendments, Mr. President.
Any objection? Hearing none. Period of amendments is closed.
Mr. President, I move to adopt proposed Senate Resolution number 343. I so move, Mr. President.
Any objection? Hearing none. Senate Resolution number 343 is hereby approved or adopted.
Congratulations are in order to the minorities headed by Senator Alan Peter Cayetano, which proposed this measure, and it's been authored by almost everyone in this chamber, Mr. President. So congratulations are in order. May we just know if, may I ask for a minute suspension? Mr.
1 minute suspension.
Madam President, I move that we consider proposed Senate Resolution number 307. I so move, Mr. President. move
The consideration of Senate Resolution 307 is in order.
Thank you, Madam President. Madam President, may we recognize the sponsor, Senator Alan Peter Cayetano, and to interpolate our distinguished colleague, Senator Panfilo, the Senate President Pro Tem, Panfilo Pinglac.
To sponsor the resolution, the Minority Leader, Senator Alan Peter Cayetano, is recognized, and to interpolate the Senate President Pro Tempore, Senator Ping Lacson.
Thank you,
Mr.
Madam
President.
Senate President. It will be a privilege to answer questions from the very important pro temp VIP.
This is more of a manifestation of support rather than interpellation. However, Mr. President, with the permission of the distinguished minority leader, I would like to be clarified first on the definition of extraordinary rendition. How would you define in your own terms, extraordinary rendition? Medyo matapang lang po, natatapangan ako doon sa extraordinary rendition. At the proper time, maybe I can introduce some amendments to just soften the language used.
Actually, Mr. President, I had the same reaction when my staff showed me the draft because some of them have exposure in international law. So vis-a-vis ordinary rendition. So ordinarily, a local court issues the warrant, and then if there's an extradition request, then based on the extradition request, it's given to a local court. The local court will then issue its arrest warrant and then would allow the extradition. But for countries who allows extraordinary rendition, so some countries do not allow. For example, Venezuela, pero kinuha pa rin yung leader nila. So I think that was the intent to just emphasize that if it's not an extradition request, it will be a extraordinary rendition of arresting and what's the better word, of exporting or of extraditing a Filipino.
Yeah, I have a definition of extraordinary rendition. Refers to the transfer of a person, usually a suspected terrorist or criminal, from one country to another without formal legal procedures, often to a country where the person may be interrogated outside normal judicial safeguards. So it's quite strong, Mr. President.
Yes.
And if we're dealing with the ICC, I don't think the proper terms or any country that we have extradition treaty with, mukhang I think we should change the language from extraordinary rendition to another.
Yeah, just to explain, Mr. President, and then I have no objection to changing it. It is really used by defense lawyers, not only in the ICC, but other courts, when someone is taken from their country and brought to the international courts without first passing the local courts. But as you said, Mr. President, it's not only kasi may connotation by
Yes.
denotation. So I would be amendable to protect all Filipinos from extradition, but extradition in the general sense, not in the extradition defined in our law vis-a-vis. The complication here, Mr.
Why
President.
not just use the rendition? Because
Rendition.
rendition simply means handing over a suspect to another jurisdiction, whether it's another country or an international court. I remember, Mr. President, in the Anti-Terrorism Act which I sponsored, there's a provision there prohibiting extraordinary rendition because we are referring to a terrorist. Kasi ang connotation, pagka sinabing extraordinary rendition, parang kinindap ng CIA, tas dadalhin sa kanila para interrogate
Yes.
without going through the normal judicial processes.
Point is well taken, and I see. Mr. President, would the term extrajudicial rendition be acceptable? Because basically, the point of the resolution is that kung sumama kusa yung in-extradite, no problem. Pero kung tingin niya dapat punta siya sa korte, hindi dapat extrajudicial, dapat may judicial process. So would
Correct.
extrajudicial rendition
As in the case of the former president.
I'm amendable to taking out that paragraph because I want to look at this prospectively. I think there will be some political color if we
Yes.
talk about what happened in the past. And besides, Mr. President, that case is with the Supreme Court. So the bottom line of this resolution is that if for whatever reason, a mistaken identity, sinasabi ng tao, hindi ako yan, sinasabi ng tao, he's innocent or wala tayong treaty doon, he can run to court before he is removed from the country. Yun lang naman po
Thank you,
ang
Mr.
intention,
President. Maybe we can, we can use extrajudicial rendition, because if the person arrested by the custodial state will not go through the local court, at least for authenticity. My next question, Mr. President, is: are you familiar with the Article 59 of the Rome Statute?
Yes, Mr. President.
It's very clear here,
In,
I'll just read for the record some of the salient provisions here.
kailangan domestic.
Number one, a state party which has received a request for provisional arrest or for arrest and surrender shall immediately take steps to arrest the person. That's a given. Number two, a person arrested shall be brought promptly before the competent judicial authority in the custodial state, which shall determine in accordance with the law of that state that the warrant applies to that person, the person has been arrested in accordance with the proper process, and the person's rights have been respected. Meron pa nga rito na the person arrested shall have the right to apply